So the project right now is to break a hole in the nether here, and then we're going to make a portal somewhere very nearby by breaking four bedrock in a row, which will allow us to make a portal that will actually teleport us to the roof of the nether. And then from there, we'll be able to build nether highways out to wherever we need to be. And where we're trying to get to is to our nearest source of compacted ice, which is it's whatever that coordinate is in the nether. So super far away. It'll be really helpful to be that on top of the nether ceiling up here for that. And yeah, so that's the plan. I think it's actually already time. Those are all. We're going to double check to make sure that this is all set up. We're going to try our best to do this from memory. We'll see how that goes, though. So we do that, and we flip that lever, and see what happens. Okay, first step done. Now we have to go and lock that. Okay, you take this, and then you go over there. No, right, you have to turn this off, obviously. Off. You're gonna go back. We place that there, and we do it again. Perfect. And you lock that. Okay, now the next step is to put a thingy like that, a thingy like that, a thingy like, oop, nope, downward please, and then another one downward, and you extend it. Okay, now we can remove all this junk. Once we do this one, I think we're not going to show the rest of it on, in recording because there isn't really any need for that. But we will show the first one. Now, we're actually coming to the one tricky part that is a little complicated to remember. And I almost want to. I am gonna double check. Give me a second. I almost forgot to get this. So we put that there. That goes there. Now we do these. So we have comparator, repeater. I did this wrong. There's supposed to be. What's going on here? No, stop moving. Oh, I see what's happened. So we're supposed to put the block there. 1, 2, 3, and this goes here. There we go. Sorry, my bad. Going from memory is not the way to go. Comparator, repeater, comparator, repeater, 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 comparator, comparator. And then we get ourselves a lever. And for redstone, we make sure everything's there. Yes, okay, so we flick this, you break these, and you pull that back, and then when you break this here, there it is, our way up. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I'm going to do 4 more of these and we'll have a portal up here. So we just finished breaking our 4 holes, which will allow us to put in our portal, but I realized we actually only had to break 2, and have the portal go up like that. But I guess we're not cheaping on our portal today. Oh boy. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go break the portal down here, and then we're gonna come up and light that one again. And that should link up to the one we have back at our base. So it looks like this portal doesn't link up, and you actually have to have it even 1 block lower, and I honestly do not know how to break the next layer below this. That's something I'd probably have to do more research into on how you can blow up. Like, it looks like I need to be able to blow up. Oh, I'm stuck in there. If I can break this block, we might be able to do it, from what I understand. But that's a big if. And, oh, you know what it might have been, too? They might have found a spot where those 2 are already not there, because that's one of the random holes. Although, that's not really helpful, because that's going to be really rare. So I think instead what we might do is we might move the portal we have to just under here, and our highways will just be places where we break 1 hole and then go along the top, and you can't go directly to the portal. That's actually not a terrible thing. We're going to need a lot more TNT than I originally anticipated. Not for right now, though. That's just down the road for other plans. But yeah, that's not actually that terrible. So I guess this was a bit of a waste of time, but it was a learning experience, and I had it's fun breaking bedrock, even if it's not always useful. Alright, so long story short, we finished our highway, and now we can zip around super fast. So, yeah, pretty convenient stuff. Now we're gonna go and we're gonna start work on on one to our desert. This is where we get our ice from. And we're gonna get out to the desert, I guess. Alright, so after we went and we got our desert... Wait, I don't think I showed you I got the desert highway. I made another ice highway to the desert. It's actually pretty close by. We'll go head up there really quick, just a second. Actually, I can just show you how quick it is now that I think about it. So check this out. So you go through this portal, and then you're right here. And then you go over here. And that right over there, portal will take you to our desert. And that's back to the ice spike, which is completely straight, which is nice. Yeah, so that's that. We did that, and then we went ahead and we collected some ender pearls. Because we used a whole bunch getting onto the roof of the nether, because I don't know the minecart method. And we now have enough ender pearls for us to go and kill the dragon. The only thing we needed after collecting those pearls and, you know, turning them into ender eyes, which we have stashed like so, was we needed a bow, and the very first enchantment we got gave us this. So that should be plenty for killing the dragon. I kind of want to try it with a crossbow too, actually. Probably not. Let's go see what our enchantment would be. If it says multi-shot on it, we're gonna try it. If it's anything but multi-shot, we're gonna ignore it though. Oh, that would have been cool. And I don't think that's efficiency, and I'm breaking. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so we're not going to bring a crossbow. I've still never actually used one. Yeah, so tomorrow, which will of course be in like 10 seconds for you, we're going to head out and get to the end portal and begin the dragon fight. So you better prepare for that one, boys and girls. Alright, so today we're planning on killing the dragon, and I'm still a little spooked about my death a few episodes ago, so I went ahead and I did some research to figure out why I died, because I was really not satisfied. So what we found out in our previous testing was, you know, you walk up, you hit it, it barely does any damage. Hang on, we got to heal that, obviously. So that, you know, and that was repeatedly what we had happening to us, and obviously it doesn't explain our death. But I figured out what's happened. This is actually, I don't know why I moved. Really straightforward. So watch this. And you die every single time when you jump and you're above it. And I completely forgot about explosion radii, and the way the explosion doesn't go downward. And so when you walk up to the bottom of the block, I have bedrock in my inventory. When you walk up to the bottom, you're lower than the explosion is, and so it only hits like part of your body. So what we're going to try and figure out, if I can heal up the rest, we're going to try and figure out if there's anything we can do. Because, like, obviously we can just not jump. We want to see if there's full protection. Full protection will save. Okay, that's important. Now, what happens if we switch that out for something like a couple pieces of blast protection? Because we can get blast protection on armor, no problem. So let's go ahead and grab ourselves. Let's say we want to grab a chest plate and pants with blast protection, and see what we get out of that. Blast protection and blast protection. So we take off our shirt and pants, new shirt and pants. Oop, that's creative again. Oh, and we're not full health. And so now I think if we hit this, let's try it with the pumpkin on still too. Okay, we just don't heal the full. This should do a lot to save us. So let's go. Wow. And so we can wear the helmet and be even better off. We can just... I wish there was a heal. Is there a heal? No. God, why isn't there? Of course, we can always just make sure we're coming up to it from the bottom, but... Okay. You do have to worry about falling still. So I think we're going to do it with the pumpkin on, and just make sure we don't hit it. But that doesn't... I feel like in the clip from when I died before, I didn't jump, but I obviously must have. Or maybe I came at it from too high, and I was on the same level. If you're on the same level, I bet... Hang on, let's put this stuff back on there. I bet if you're on the same level as it, this will also kill me. Yeah, it do. That's the secret. Okay, so we know what we're going to do when we kill this dragon. All we have to worry about now, since we know this actually really important piece of information, is don't be at the same level or above, because that's how you die. Alright, so while we're waiting to do the dragon, because we're waiting for people to come on stream that have expressed desire to see the dragon happen, and also maybe see me die, we've gone ahead and we've started this project. We're going to make this finally look better. I did jump the gun a little bit, but one of my viewers, good old Danny, reminded me that I should probably get a clip of this for YouTube so that you guys can see the before and after. So here's our mostly before, and we'll get back to you. You know what? No, you know what? I did mention I want to do a little bit of this on stream. Looks like all we can do. So what we've done here is we've replaced, this used to be stone brick, we replaced that with spruce log and put the cobblestone wall, and that already does a lot. And right now I'm going to go this way. So right here we're going to do the same thing. And I'll cut back as soon as that's done, because you honestly don't need to see me do that. Yeah, so that's what doing that did. And again, we're just going to go through, and anytime there's just one block, like right there, we're going to do it. Probably not there. Yeah, so it'll probably just be that one spot, and then we're going to get back and we're going to do some more building, because there is still lots and lots and lots to do. Okay, so we put those in various places, and you can already see, like, that did a crazy lot at breaking up and adjusting. This just has a lot more going on, a lot more depth, and the idea is to add more depth and more going on. So like right there we've got that weird kind of like outcropping. We're going to add probably not that far anywhere, but like a little bit around that height, or maybe like one that goes there and starts there and goes upward, and just play around with the depths. So the best way to do that is to pick your color palette, which is mostly gray, right? Because it's all made of stone. And we're going to walk over and we're just going to start from the bottom up. And what we want to do is kind of, so what I'm thinking actually, so I was going to put cobblestone a little bit here, but that cobblestone is right next to it, so it might be a little bit much. So instead what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my andesite, which is also in my inventory right there, and see if we can't just slip that in, maybe not to the all the way up, but it might offer us a pretty good trim. So let's go, if we go all the way up to the top, we don't like it, you can always tear it out. So let's just bring this all to the very top and see if we like the way that works. Andesite is actually a really nice block for stuff like this because it's got these clear edges, like that's a solid line, that's a solid line. And other blocks, like if you have stone brick next to each other, they just kind of blend together, which, makes the whole thing look much flatter. And even building out of just andesite blocks looks kind of funky, but it has this artificial feeling of depth, which is the goal. We're trying to make an artificial depth here. So we did go too high. We were going to, do other stuff later. So what do we think of this? That's not terrible, but now we really need to do something to bring this in a bit. And I think the way to do that, so that'll be another thing at andesite, is we're obviously going to have to mix in some stairs and stuff. Let's get some of these stairs in, and I think what we could actually do is even do something like this and actually have some real depth. So if we put that there, and then something like, what do we want to put? Why don't we put that there? Good morning. What's going on, Fly Christian? Welcome to the stream, my dude. Yeah. So I think if we do this, we don't want to do it on the whole kind of like plane that we're working on here. What we want to do is add, and now I think this is where we're going to mix in more cobblestone. And the way to do that isn't going to be very different, I don't think. I kind of wanted to put in slabs somewhere, but maybe we'll just do that at another level. And so you look at that, and that adds a fair bit of depth, but I almost want to put another line across that, and so we'll put andesite, and that'll give us a kind of frame for this module. Now, we could just kind of repeat this all the way up, and we might do that a bit, but I think we're probably going to do something a little bit different for the next section. But we'll cut back when we do have more stuff going on. All right, we're just done for what we're going to do today. There's a little bit more that we haven't tackled because it's just going to be too much of a pain. But this is our end result for now, looking at this as it is. And I am very, very pleased with it. Especially like this section in this area over here. I don't know what it is. It's, probably the part that it looks really good is what I'm really happy with. But it doesn't feel flat at all. There's a couple areas that feel maybe slightly repetitive, like this right here. Those are the same, but I think it kind of makes sense for them to also be the same. So it's repetitive, but I don't mind it. And that pattern you see, like there's one right there. There's a couple on that wall, just so you can't see it from here. But overall, I think we've got lots of detail in it and a lot of depth. And you don't have to worry, like, you've got these unique things mixed in where, like, this is pretty much a repeating kind of sequence, but then you got that mixed in to break it up. The thought process, of course, was to make it look not flat. And you might notice too, there's actually very, very, very little stone brick. It was all stone brick before, but then now it is almost not at all stone brick. The only thing is, this is going to be really tricky to work with because it's got this weird jagged, like dirt thing going along the side. And I think the way I'm going to go is we're just going to leave it for now. Can I not get up this stinking thing? There we go. We're going to leave it for now, and when we have a better idea of what we're going to do on this side and with the wall here, because I think we might have like a door and stuff, we'll work with that when the time comes. We do have to light up a couple places underneath and like inside here, but other than that, like that's done. Project completed, and I'm, like I said, super pleased with the way it came out. It looks really, really good, I think, and I can finally stop worrying about that being unfinished and people going, "Hey, when are you gonna finish?" And I'm like, please don't say those words. What am I doing? That's not where that goes, or that. Bruh, my stronghold's exposed under the. Yo, that is so cool. What? No way. That is super cool. Wow. Cool. Okay. Neat. Let us go where no man has ever gone before. Beep. Okay. Good luck me. Hey, we didn't spawn in the middle of nowhere. That's rare. I swear I always spawn on a floating island. Okay, how close are we to the edge? Oh, that's super close. I don't like that. Oh, my pumpkin. Safety first. Okay. So we did bring some glass bottles because we do want to get some of that Slurpee, good Slurpee stuff. These portals don't look like any of them are too crazy tall, which is nice. The plan is to not die this time, yeah. Hello. Can you shoot some balls at me, sir? I would like that. Just, oh, ma'am, excuse me, madam, please, shoot your balls at me, thank you. Oh, I have no inventory space. Okay, yep. Just throwing them all over the floor. Keep it up, I would just like some pearls. Balls. Easy, dudes. Ma'am, can you please stop shrieking? Holy cow! What in the world is that? I've never seen her do that before. The less likely we have to go again later. Okay, so we're gonna make sure we are lower than this stupid thing. Aha! Didn't even take damage! Where are you? No, leave me be. We're just gonna go above it. Get pranked. Dummy. Alright. We are officially past the dangerous part. Now, I'm no bow magician. Oh my god. Can you, Yeah. Yeah! Hey, you never know what can happen. That was that was the most dangerous part after the first most dangerous part was done. Oh, that's all fire. This is just all fire. Everything is fire. Can you... Do you mind? Can you go under the thingy? What are you doing, girl? Damn! Oh no, baby girl, what is you doing? Okay, honestly, what is this? Is she broken? Is something wrong with your brain? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah! Oh, hell yeah! Oh, shoot. Oh, that is a cool idea. not hit her with the bow when she's like that? Oh, cool. Okay, we'll just smack her around a bit. Can I... Yeah. Okay, F3B. See if I care. God, that is confusing. Holy cow! Oh, that didn't work. Yeah, alright. F3B. I think F3Q tells you what all the different F3 buttons do. I think it's Q. It might not be Q. Hang on. F3Q. Nope, that's just drop your bow. Alright, I don't know what the quick curry is. Well, she just dropped my bow. I don't think F3G is. I think it's chunk borders. Look at her dumb hitbox. Her tail. You can't hit her feet, so you gotta hit her tail. Doesn't really make sense, but okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure F3G is to show chunk borders. Alright, she's coming for me. Nope, she's still killing Endermans. Can I not? What's going on here? Oh, okay. This is a lady dragon? Yeah, her hitbox is really wonky. It's because she's made of a bunch of hitboxes that aren't really well connected. Alright. I know you know you're about to die. Do people still play on PS3? Alright. Give me that XP. I earned this. Okay. Great job, us. Let's get rid of a whole bunch of junk. Nope, no torches. We'll come get it another time. I'm not really worried about the egg. It's not a big deal. Oh, I forgot I brought those for when I was breaking the thingamajiggers. Oh, I actually want those those arrows. Okay, we'll start throwing things away all over again. So we can get rid of that. Those, that. Whole bunch of stone now, I guess. Okay, let's keep that. Water bucket. What do we have in here again? I forget. I brought something specifically. Rockets for, yeah. I've got bones already. Thank you, though. Okay, so we're going to go take ourselves a portal. Bones aren't really rare at all, so... So we're looking for elytra and just a few shulker boxes. And then we're going to turn our booties around. We're also going to get some chorus flowers too, obviously, but, you know. Why don't I go through, Fly Christian? Yeah, I brought stuff to make sure I don't fall off. The ender pearl and the water bucket make it so that if there's a glitch, I don't die. I've been ready for that. I mean, I just have stuff. Have faith in me, homies. Like, I don't have faith in this. Okay. And here we go. Easy! It's not even dangerous! That's the first time I've ever not spawned on a corner. Okay, so let's get this coordinate. We are at F3, 16, comma, -1135. Cool.